Manatees. Who am I? I have whiskers, but I am not a cat. I nibble on grass, but I am not a cow. I have gray, wrinkled skin, but I am not an elephant. Who am I? A manatee. Mighty manatees. Manatees are mammals that lived in the water. They are sometimes called sea cows. Why? Manatees are gentle and they move slowly like cows. They also graze on seagrass just like cows eat grass. Manatees are big. They are usually about 10 feet long. That's as long as 2 kids' spikes lined up end to end. Manatees are heavy too. Most adults manatees weigh about 1,000 pounds. That's the weight of about 21 second graders. Super swimmers. Manatees can move their large bodies gracefully through the water. They swim upside down and roll. They even do somersaults. Manatees don't like water that is too deep. They like to stay in shallow water in oceans and rivers. There, they find food and warm water. A manatee's body is built for water, living in the water. Munching on lunch. Manatees are herbivores. They eat plants for about 6 to 8 hours every day. Manatees have no front teeth. They don't need them because they don't eat meat. Manatees have only large back teeth called molars. The molars help grind their food. Big babies. A manatee baby is called a calf. It is born underwater. A newborn calf is about the size of a 9-year-old kid. The mother pushes the calf to the surface to take its first breath. Within an hour, the calf can swim on its own. Like other mammal babies, a manatee drinks its mother's milk. Soon it learns how to find sea grasses to eat. The calf must stay with its mother for the first 2 years. The mother teaches her calf how to live on its own. On the move. Manatees do not stay in one place. They migrate. In summer, manatees can be found in many states. In winter, most manatees return to Florida. The water is warmer there. Manatees at rest. Manatees need rest, like you, but they don't sleep like you do. They rest for about 15 minutes at a time. Then they need to come to the surface to breathe. Manatees sometimes rest at the bottom of the sea or river. They can also float near the top of the water when wrestling. Keeping manatees safe. There are many dangers for manatees. They are often hit by boats because they are big and slow and swim near the surface. Manatees can be hard to see in the water. People also throw trash and fishing line into the water. Swallowing trash can hurt manatees. Fishing line can get tangled around manatees, so they can't swim. Manatees are endangered. There are about 5,000 Florida manatees left, but laws protect them. There are also special areas for manatees called sanctuaries. In a sanctuary, people can't disturb manatees. They can live safely there and raise their young. Manatees.